What's up, my little baby? My little bundle of joy?
That's Frau Everett. So we'll start off with the thing that people like the most. Woman, make me a coffee. Hey, you got excited
That's
by
the
that?
bundle. That's the bundle.
Come here to be on the video. All right, so
They love Hildy.
They love Hildy. Everyone loves Hildy. Come here. Be a superstar. Come here. Oh, God. There she is. It's okay. You're just so squirrely sometimes. It's okay.
Come here, baby. Don't be scared.
It's okay.
Don't be scared.
It's okay.
That's our good Hildy.
We just had a little lesson in dominance. and I'm the dominant one. Okay, run away. Sorry about that. Well, not too sorry. Just made a tamper. Well, here we go. Just, I futz with this a little bit more. Stray piece of wood I found. Doctor, is this a problem? Doctor. I don't know why I left that on, but everybody did. So, a couple of you have been asking about me, and my answer to how I am is, me so horny. Immature. Did you know that Jeremy Reeves' new edition of Steamworks can cure cancer? I'm pretty sure I read that in some pipe forums because it's been so F-wording hyped. So, I don't own a big house anymore. When I did, I played this stupid game at first of going to Home Depot, getting inferior stuff, having basically subpar performance, and then went back and did what my dad had done, which is route everything through a local hardware store, because they had the advice, they want you to come back as a customer, and they're a great referral service. So I've tried to follow the same policy in other spheres of life, and it pays benefits. On the surface, you might not be getting the best deal, but from a total cost of ownership perspective, you're doing the best. So I got one friend in the pipe tobacco business. Shan't give his name. But basically, he has a connection. He knows a guy who knows the guy. And he said, Steamworks, the new one, out of the tin, is better than the old one. And the old one was great. Jim Inks gave the old one 4 stars. And if you use this secret password, you can buy the limit. So, I also picked up some, I guess this is the new stuff. They said it was new. And I love these two, so I got some more. And I routed these through my friends, and they should be your friends, at the Country Squire, which is where, between them and Peretti, I concentrate my spending. And as always, they send you a nice little note, handwrite thank you. It's a Country Squire. And I route everything now through Country Squire or LJ Peretti. And I spend. So there are certain benefits that accrue from that. Sometimes you get stuff You get advice, buy this, don't buy that, heads up, etc., etc. Which one does it? Why? How? You got to figure that out on your own. And I usually don't go for this stuff. I've gotten a few of these. Will Bill gifted me some. I returned the favor with some Savinelli 145, which is another Jim Inks. I'm Jim Inks butt boy, as you can tell. 4-star. But concentrate your money and go for the small retailers who do appreciate your business. So that's point one. Point two is, how am I? I'm like shit. But I hate complainers. Point three is, hey, where's the fucking coffee? Yeah, it's the whole point of the bit. Like 3 minutes overdue. I'm still opening up baggies from when Sutliff was going out of business. There's a scene in Diner where there's this big guy, and he's a legend and a designer for how much he can eat. And basically, one day he comes in and says, I'll have the left side. And they say, what left side? He said, of the menu. And he polished it off. Thank you. Thank you, woman.
Don't spank me.
Oh, in the right cup, too. Look at that. Beautiful. I have a t-shirt as well. So, ooh, nuclear, piping hot.
Yep.
So, I still have about 8 of these baggies, 2 ounces I bought. So basically everything that Sutliff had in the catalog, this is what I mean about concentrating your spend, I got 2 ounces of when they were going out of business. So this is heavy English. This is from Rockinghike, so shame on me. But the small retailers didn't have some of the catalog still. This is neither heavy nor very English, but it's good. It's not like their sweet English or sweet aromatic English, whatever it's called. It's not like mucking the stalls. Oh, if you're wondering about my outfit, as I'm sure you are, this is my imitation of an English landowner who owns 6,000 acres somewhere in Yorkshire, yet drives around in a 20-year-old Range Rover and tries to look like an ordinary bloke, even though he's a Harrow boy. Because anyone can go to Eton. That's where the trash go. And as long as we're talking about mucking around, I should have done this before, I apologize. If you want to muck in the summer, today was 70 here, 70. This is what you need to walk around in. These are designed to not sweat in up to 90 degrees. That'd be 90 degrees freedom units, as I think Will Bill, my friend, says. Very good, though. And, of course, they're, what are they? Muck? Yeah, they're muck. The Muck Calder. There we go. Very good. A little heavy, a little hard to light, I will admit. All right. Gloves. These are the best gardening gloves. Plus they go with my outfit. I think these are on Amazon. What's that? Pine tree? I shoot all of that. I do little bitty ones too. Oh yeah. And then the other big thing. As much tobacco as I have, I almost have as many knives. I love them. but I just found out about something. I want to share it. So I go on eBay and I lowball. I love doing that. So this vest, for example, this is a company in Oregon. This was very popular in Asheville. When I lived in Asheville 10 years ago, or I lived outside of Asheville, you couldn't go a day without seeing an old 1980s Mercedes 240D or 300D tooling around with some hipster behind the wheel. The reason was there was this company there that would put in the trunk a conversion kit so that you could burn oil, lard, fat that came from restaurants, particularly fast food and or Chinese. It was so bad that they were literally dumpster diving. They couldn't get the trap cleaned out quick enough for these guys to show up at the back door. And then they got hip to it and started selling it. And then a company developed, and now they come in, they do it, they pay you for all your spent oil so that hipsters can drive around in their 25-year-old Mercedes. I'm sorry, 40-year-old Mercedes. And if you get behind their exhaust pipe, it smells like a McDonald's that just was gearing up for the lunch throng with extra orders of French fries. So most people don't want this. I lowball, I get it. So this is whatever, $120 finance bro Patagonia for $30 and $5 in shipping or whatever. So that's a little tip if you don't mind logos. And I like the logo if it's a good looking logo. And it's not a company. And sometimes, by the way, certain logos they upcharge you for. So you want to get a Patagonia, particularly a vest with Goldman Sachs on it. I mean, that shit goes for $300 used. But I don't think many people would want that, especially this day and age. So knives. I got a lot of them. I buy some off of eBay because I lose them and I like all the different features. I'm a big Swiss Army guy. This is hard to keep lit though. Gesundheit.
Excuse me.
So sometimes I do the same thing with knives. This is a builder outside of North Carolina. No box, no papers, but essentially brand new. $20. Sometimes I get them in good condition inside, but the outside's kind of battered, like this one. But then, hold on, you can now buy off of Amazon custom scales. These are called scales. And essentially what you do is you put this in hot water in a baggie, which there's 3 of them, one top, one bottom, one middle. And you just pop them off with another Swiss Army knife, flat end screwdriver / bottle opener, and you put in the new ones. They even give you a backup pen and toothpick. I think this is $12. A bunch of different colors, and I just wanted something that was garden-y for this is got a pruning thing on it. That's the reason I bought it. And then, last but not least, when summer comes and I'm not wearing proper trousers anymore, so I don't lose them, you can now, if you don't know about this, buy this. So this is what's called a Swiss clip, whole different styles. It comes in, you see this little thing? Take that off, and it comes through that hole that's in there. And so you then can clip it on the side. They make different ones, but the most popular one and the most variations is this is called the 91 millimeter case. It's the standard one. So that's it. This cures cancer. Or so I've been told. And thank you to everyone who sent me an email and said, so did you fucking die already? You're welcome. Hit the button.